I've just realised I didn't press record. Anyway, let's start again. So, the information was on this phone, which is my phone. So I used Debbie's phone to record the film. Are you with me? So now, that won't send this phone to me. So I'm having to record the film that I did that's on this phone by using this phone to have a look at it. Anyway, this is the story of the continuing story of the lathe and of George, and it's a bit of a life lesson. So let's continue. So this is a continuation of the story of the lathe. Well, let me. I am now filming this with Debbie's phone on my phone, so I can only send you this. So it's going to be a bit clunky. So hang in there. Hang in there. Here we are. Here's George working on a lathe. Bloody big lathe, eh? Bloody big lathe. Anyway, you're not wrong. George likes lathes. So do I like lathes, and so all of us. So I said, how are you getting on with it, George? Did you find much wrong with it? The only thing that I knew about it was the guy I got it off said the switch was dodgy, and there was one switch you couldn't use, and there's one switch you can. And that's as much as I knew about it. Anyway, he's got one for sale at the moment. We're in negotiations with that. So I said, great. Well, anyway, he then sent me this video. The bloody thing won't engage. Okay, won't engage the feed. So it won't do that neither, because he did say he was going to strip it and have a look at it. The feed box won't select, and one end also found someone had plugged it with a cork, something to stop it leaking. Then he also sent me this, look. He's making a noise. So, here we are. That's another one. See? So, anyway, because he did say, when he took the electrics off it, he said, thank goodness you didn't plug it in, Reggie, because the wiring was a mess. So anyway, I sent this message back. George, I'm ever so sorry that you've found these problems. Let me assure you, I didn't know about them or wouldn't know how to look for them. We should have looked closer. We should have took maybe the lid off or had a closer look at it. I would have never have stopped you from taking to pieces. George, I sort of feel bad for you that you've found these problems, but if it was something of my doing, I would try and help you. But as I never knew and didn't know where they were, I just hope you find it as these things are sent to triers, and it was nothing of my doing. I didn't know anything at all of these problems, George. So we send another film. Look, there's crap in the bottom, which we should have really looked at and found out, or, anyway, he's found that as well. So anyway, lots of shavings in the bottoms. Then he sent me a message, look, you seem like a genuine bloke, it's pot luck really, buying stuff, if you can't test it, glad you managed to flog it on, not sure I have the money to repair it, blah, blah, blah. By the way, it cost 400 quid to get that crane in, to get it carried back. So it was what he paid for it. So it was a goodly amount of money. So here we are. So I sent another message. I'm glad you see it that way, George. We're realists, aren't we? But hopefully, we keep in touch. You might be able to sell me something, make a bit of profit on it, or I might be able to sell you something that you could then make a profit on. So, yeah, unfortunately, sometimes life's a bitch, but it's the journey we're on. It's what's sent our way to deal with. But I know you're a genuine bloke, and you know I'm a genuine bloke, so we'll try and find each other's bargain as we go along. So if I find something with you in mind, or if you keep your eyes on Reggie on the road, if there's something that I've picked up cheap somewhere, or that I've got, and you think, oh, Reggie, sell me to that as a good price because I can do something with it, you can maybe rescue the situation. I know quite a few people that know, and that situation, you win some, you lose some, but you keep going, providing you know that nobody's intentionally done you any harm or intentionally ripped you off in any way. So it comes back, Reggie, how is it? Sometimes now it's time to test, and good night to fix it. So, down to there, contents for more Reggie on the roads, hence this film. That's why we're here. This is a lovely, interesting story that's going to carry on. Maybe he wasn't going to buy the other piece of tool that he was going to buy, the other piece of equipment. So, I've put a bid on the lathe that George has got on the old eBay, and if I win the bid, I'll get a course, because I did ask him to part X with the other one, so I might just sell the other one. Anyway, so you'll remember the eBay, the YouTube film that I bought this for 25 quid, and we didn't realise it was worth a lot of money. So I then sent him another message. I put a bid on, George. I put a bid on. It's at 250 now, and we're the top bidder. Yeah, I'm going to make a little story, because, I'm not a shyster, you're not a shyster, all is good, so I'm going to make another little film of the experience of the lathe. We'll make it into a little mini-series, shall we? And then maybe somebody from Hollywood might want to make it into a film. Fingers crossed. So we're out there at the moment, and this is how people should treat each other. Be genuine, be truthful. It is what it is. I do feel for George, and I will be, as you know, when I say something, I keep to it. I will be finding something that he can try and gain his profit back on, try and gain a few bob back on it. And this is, and I deal with, I must tell you the story. It goes way back. Do you remember when I had the 6 gold rings? I bought the 6 gold rings, didn't I? I haven't got much memory. Well, yeah, two of them I sold to Tone, the guy that I do a lot of my tool dealing with. I sold them to Tone. Tone took them away. He wasn't happy with them, blah, blah, blah. I came back with the story. I said, okay, Tone, no problem. I'll give you your money back. So I gave him his money back, and since then, we have done lots of business together. So that's how, because he knew I wasn't a shyster. I know he's not a shyster, and all is good. So just a little life lesson for you all. So keep watching Reggie on the road, because tomorrow I know Tone is coming round here about dinner time tomorrow, and I will share that story with you, and how we progressed from how it was. He'll probably remember what the situation was. So I'll interview Tone tomorrow, and he will tell you the story of the Goldwings and how since then we've been doing lots of business together. So this is the Lathe story 1.5. Let it continue. Let the story continue.